listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, episode 381. Hey there, you amazing human, and welcome to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, the podcast that is designed for female entrepreneurs who want to make more money in a way that is in alignment for them. If you're looking for practical advice, proven strategies, and expert insights to help you navigate the challenges of growing your business, then you've come to the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am your host, Angela Henderson, a proud Canadian living in beautiful Australia, and I'm a business coach, consultant, and strategist who has helped thousands of women around the world build successful businesses. Through solo episodes and interviews with successful business owners, industry experts, and thought leaders, you'll get insider insights into what it takes to succeed in today's digital age. Whether you're struggling to scale your business, looking for ways to boost your productivity, or seeking ways to overcome the challenges of being an entrepreneur, this show has everything you need to succeed and more. So subscribe, pop your headphones on, and get ready to creating the business and life you deserve today by allowing the Angela Henderson Online Business Show help you create a winning strategy, develop the right mindset, and build lasting wealth. Hey there, you amazing human, and welcome back to another podcast episode. Super delighted to have you here today. Now, today I am having a chat about a little bit something different, and that is the one thing increasing your risk of death by 38%. And this statistic and some of the data that I'm about to share with you is really important for business owners, and I'm going to share why in a second. And you might be thinking, Ange, I'm here on this podcast to talk about business strategy and funnels and everything like that. And that's all well and good. But if you've been in my space for long enough, you know that I do not just look at business as part of my success model. I look at business strategy, I look at your health, I look at your wealth, and I look at your relationships, because all of these things need to be somewhat in alignment in order to be able to give you the best chance of happiness and success in business and in life. So today, the quadrant that I'm specifically talking about is going to be health. Now, listen, if you've ever met me before, or if you've ever seen a picture of me, I'm not overweight, I'm not underweight, I just am who I am. I don't necessarily go seeking exercise. I do walk, I do meditation, I journal, and I do that type of stuff. But I haven't been able to go to the gym or Pilates because I've got this problem with my hip. I can't even remember the name. And so I just kind of do my thing. But over the last few months, as I've continued to dive into more and more research that not a lot of your modern streams, or you could say your daily doctors, are talking about, there's been some stuff I've uncovered. And this stuff has been data-driven. I'm going to share with you that stats in a minute. But it's something that's not talked about a lot because we're so focused again on the next funnel. So you might say, actually, I'm going to ask you this first. As a business owner, there are certain things that you should have a grasp on or are learning to get a grasp on in order to make sure your business is running successfully. So, whether or not you're driving or whether or not you're walking and listening on the podcast, whatever it is, I want you to just answer these questions out loud or in your head. Can you roughly, if I picked up the phone and called you, would you roughly be able to tell me how much revenue you made for the last month? Hopefully you can say yes. If I called you up and asked you to share with me your business model or your value ladder, I would hope you would be able to give me that information. So you would answer, yes, Ange, I could do that. If I asked you to share with me your team structure, like organizational structure and the team dynamics within your team, again, you should be able to say, yeah, Ange, I can tell you all that information. No worries at all. If I asked you to tell me about what your kids were allergic to or what their daily routine was or what their school or sports schedule was, you could probably say, Ange, hands down, I got you. I can tell you that. But can you answer this question? Can you tell me what blood type you are? Can you tell me what nutrients are deficient in your body right now? Can you tell me why you might be having brain fog? Can you tell me why you might be feeling tired or lethargic? Attention, women in business, get ready to ignite your success and elevate your game. Join me for an exclusive 3-day Women in Business conference from October 31st to November 2nd at the breathtaking Gold Coast, Australia. Designed exclusively for online business owners, service-based business owners, coaches, consultants, and course creators. What to expect at this amazing 3-day Women in Business conference? Expect an immersive experience filled with fun, empowering keynote speakers, interactive workshops, networking opportunities with other successful business owners, gain valuable insights, forge meaningful connections, and leave inspired to take your business to new heights. 12 speakers have already been announced, with 5 more speakers being announced shortly. We have Steph Taylor joining us, Anita Seek joining us, Lisa Cordiff joining us, and not to mention Maddie from Sound Healing Australia, who will be there for the most magical sound healing experience ever. You do not want to miss the event of the year for women in business. To secure your ticket, head to angelahenderson.com.au today. More often than not, an individual by the name of Gary Brecker, who is a world-renowned, what would you say, like biohacker, all right? He gets 20,000 blood tests sent to his facility every single month, and he analyzes things. And he talks often about entrepreneurs are able to talk about everything else, but when one comes to their health, just like I asked you then, they know nothing about their health. But the thing is, without your health, you have absolutely nothing. So, the one thing increasing your risk of death by 38%. What is it, my friend, you might be asking? Are you waiting? Do you know? Drum roll. Sitting. Too much sitting increases your risk of death by 38%. Inactivity is killing as many, if not more, people who are fucking smokers. Let me say that again. Sitting and having zero inactivity in your life is actually, statistically speaking, killing more people than smoking. I mean, what the actual fuck? This is not okay. And, that this lifestyle of prolonged periods of inactivity is killing you. In fact, it's really made me aware when I look at my steps every day. There were some days that I only do 500 and 1,000 steps. Like, what the actual fuck? 20 to 30% are also then having an increase of heart, diabetes, and the list goes on and on. And this is coming from, very known sources like the BBC, Fortune.com, World Health Organization. There are multiple studies going on and on. The Heart Research Institute, right? Study after study is showing that sedentary behavior is independently the predictor of death. Why? Because we're not getting the correct oxygen that we need. We're shallow breathing more than ever before. Our heart isn't pumping the way that it needs to. And I share this with you because as an entrepreneur, we sit at our desk more often than not to do admin, to record this podcast, to deliver our one-on-one services like masterminds and things like that. So I want you to really think about, we can talk about your monthly business goals and we can talk about all that, but what are your health goals for the remaining 6 months of the year? What are you going to start looking at to get more movement in your day? I would love to do 10,000 steps, but my goal for me right now is 5,000 steps. Like I said, I was doing 500 and 1,000 because I was sitting at the desk so much. But after coming back from Canada, where I was doing 10, 12, 15,000 steps a day, I've set a new baseline. And so again, this inactivity is killing you and I. It's increasing our risk of death by 38%. This has to change. And as a business consultant who wants to be able to help more women succeed, how do I do that if I don't have these conversations? So this is my food for thought for the day. This is what I want you to consider. How active are you being? How much sex are you having? How many walks are you going for? How many swims are you going for? How many hikes are you going for? How many Pilates classes? I'm not asking you to go and do 7 days a week, hardcore 5 hours of intensity, but I am asking you to move. Move your bodies and reduce the risk of death by 38%, my friend. All right, this is Ange from Angela Henderson Consulting. I hope you have a beautiful day, no matter where you are in the world. Get moving, have fun, show some gratitude, smile. And if you need any help with your business, as always, make sure to go to angelahenderson.com.au, book in a discovery call, and let's explore together how I can support you in your business growth. Have a fabulous day, my friend. Thanks for listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, www.angelahenderson.com.au.